everyone, so today we're going to be doing the last Boxycharm video and update on how that went, and I will see you in a little bit, so stay tuned. Okay, so in one of the previous videos I was waiting for one item that was supposed to come in a different box setup, and the last order that I had an issue with, basically it was, if you didn't watch the video, I had orders that appeared on my account. I didn't actually pick them for orders. It was, I put the items as favorited items, basically trying to save them for later for like a wish list kind of thing. And somehow Boxycharm sent them to me as an order. I tried talking to them. They said that from on their end, they show it as an actual order. So because it had my card pre-saved and it had all my information pre-saved, they basically just was like, oh, well, you ordered it, so here you go. Anyways, I know that the new Boxycharm for the month has probably already been out and everything like that, which, I mean, it sucks for me because I really kind of wanted to continue with Boxycharm, but didn't get to, so anyways. The items I was waiting for that didn't come in the previous box were these little foot, I'm not sure exactly what you'd want to call them. Let's see. They're foot exfoliating masks. These are from Dr. Pedicure. Let me see that. Turn light every time. So I try to find the light that works. Alright, so there is what that is. It is like a kind of pink and white colored box, or maybe an orangey colored box. I'm not entirely sure on the exact color. But basically what you do is, if anybody saw the baby soft feet little trend going on, those little booties that you stick your feet in and it's supposed to like make your feet super soft, it's basically like that. And it's each one of these comes with 2 booties. You soak your feet for like 5-10 minutes, basically make sure that they looked, basically you just want them to look like you got out of the shower or you've been in a bath for like 10 minutes or whatever. And I'm pretty sure you can do this immediately after both of those options. But basically you do that, you pat them dry, then you put the booties on. They have these little red tape things that come in it. It comes with 4 pieces. You put one across your ankle area and one further down. It basically makes the booty smaller because these fit men and women. From the women's size goes from size 4 to size 12, and the men's size goes from 4 to 13. So that's kind of why you got the tape, to make them smaller. And you cut just a little tiny part of it off the top, so it makes the booty really super big. My problem with them, because I did try one pair, it came with 2 boxes. I did try one. My problem with it is it has a liquid in it, so it's not convenient if you're kind of chubby and you want to like tip the booty and then put it on, because then you're going to pour out all the liquid. So, you know, if you're challenged like I am, you kind of have to like finagle your foot into it, and it's not exactly easy, but they went on pretty well. It says it takes about 5 to 7 days depending on your personal skin, and it can take up to 2 weeks for you to see results. And the results are basically, what you're supposed to see is, you probably have seen it before, but it peels on its own, and you get to have, basically for 2 weeks, you get to have the option, or not the option, but the issue of peely skin until it's done doing that. So it's kind of frustrating sometimes, because you're just like, you want to see the results immediately, but they're not immediate because it's waiting on your own personal, like, how your body reacts to it. So I did that about, I don't know, a week ago, when I got them. And I did see a little peeling here and there. Not a whole lot. But I'm pretty sure if I like soak my feet, I can just scrub the living tar out of them and they'll be super soft. In spots that it did peel in, they are a lot softer than the spots that didn't, so that's pretty nice. So for the rest of the order, I know this is going to be super long, I've been rambling. I got this Lux and Willow roller, and I took it out of the box because I got impatient. I wanted to play with it. So this is the roller. It's supposed to be opal, but I call a whole lot of BS on that, because here, let me get rid of this, see if that helps. There we go. Okay, so because sunstone glows exactly like this. I've had a sunstone pendant before, and that's exactly what this reminds me of, is a sunstone. Now, yes, it kind of does have the opaly colors and stuff like that, and it's got this really pretty kind of iridescent handle. I don't know if it's coming off really well. But basically, in here is this glitter. And it says Lux and Willow on the inside, and it shifts from like a purple to a blue kind of color. It's really pretty. But these, I would say, are more like sunstone or man-made sunstones, not opal at all, because it would not be the price it was. I would say that I do enjoy it, you know, more so like this side, the little side, because you can kind of get like right underneath your eye and everything like that. And if you're like me and you deal with a lot of sinus problems, it feels really, really nice to kind of just massage it away, and then your headache goes away. I have found that if you put it in like the fridge or you let it get cold or whatever, it does help with like redness and stuff like that a little bit. But it's really nice to just kind of have a little massage every now and again. It did come in this super cute packaging. It's kind of rainbowy and stuff like that. So, and then it's just kind of like one of those, you take it out like that kind of things. So it wasn't like super packaged or anything like that. It did have some tape on it to keep it sealed. And I kept the box so I could do a video and everything like that. So that's that. That's the Lux and Willow face roller massager thing. Okay. The next item is, and there was like plastic wrap on this, but again, impatient. So the Numi Octo Wand. And I opened it up to get the instructions, and it says it does like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's like 8 curl options, but it has a straightening option somehow. And I don't know if that's like another piece you can get separately or not, but I was a little confused. I didn't read the instructions 100%. I was kind of just bored and wanting to read something. But the box, I find that if you push the handle down, it just slides right off. So if you're like me and you want to do a video about it later, you keep the packaging intact. But if you just want to keep the packaging, that's how you keep it intact. My one issue so far, because I haven't used it, haven't plugged it in, haven't tried it, haven't done anything with it. I wanted to make sure it was brand new for the video, because I didn't really like look at it too much. But it comes in this nice, I'll get to the issue in a minute. It comes in this nice kind of hard case, which is soft on the outside. It doesn't really have too much of a smell. It kind of smells like, I honestly would say nylons. It smells like nylon, so it's probably some kind of nylon material. Alright, so it comes with a little, like, warning piece of paper, don't use it around, yada yada kind of thing. One thing I did like, it is a piece that's not necessarily counted in the items, is you get a glove. And I did try it on. It is universal for your hands, although it did feel better on my dominant hand than it did my non-dominant hand. And it's a heat glove, so I'm not sure how well this works. I'll do an update video. because I've been wanting to curl my hair, but I've been trying to be good about not playing with it before you guys get to see it with me. So I'll do an update video, maybe a get ready with me or something like that, and show you guys my thoughts and opinions and everything, and how to use some of the wands. Okay, so my issue, again, we're getting back to that, because I have to find the instructions. They're in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, this side glued down. This side is not. It was, but now it's not. And all I did was open it. That's it. It completely came out. So I have to glue it back down. Which, it's not like a deal breaker per se, but kind of is, because you're supposed to put it back in the case, and the case is supposed to protect it. So, very, very frustrating. So we'll get to that. Okay, so this is the instructions. My issue with it also is that it seems like it's seen some sort of moisture. So these are kind of warped and crinkly. But it also could have been because it was sitting in here, and these are round objects. Not 100% on whether or not it has seen anything or not, but we'll get to that. Alright, so this is the actual unit here, and each one of these come with a little Velcro or just stretchy band. So this is the little unit. Here, let's see if I can get the light to come back on. There we go. Okay, there we go, because it's black. So the little unit, it's got a, oh, it's a little sticky. That's never a good sign. Yeah, that's like legit sticky. Alright, so it's got like a little swivel thing so you don't ever kink your cord. That's very nice. It's a standard house plug, not a tri-prong. I would have preferred it to be a tri-prong because I'd rather it have a ground. But I'm assuming that most plugs don't come with the ground anymore, because when I go to Walmart to fix mine, you never find them. So we can plug this in a minute. But there's some sort of sticky stuff on here, so I'm not happy with that. Alright. Okay. Let's see if it turns on before I do any kind of other stuff. There we go. Okay. I'll bring you over here so you can see it. Alright, so we got it plugged in. Right here. This power button. I did not read the instructions, so it is unlock maybe? Alright, well, we'll have to play with that later, because I can't figure out what I did wrong, so I'll have to figure that out later. But, and it might just need the wands attached, but here is some of the wands. This one, it looks like this, and they each come with a little plastic sleeve over them, which is kind of nice. I'm going to be very upset if it's not going to work, because this, no bueno. So they come in different sizes, and I can read off the sizes later. I know this is getting quite long. I just kind of want to show you guys, like, this is the biggest barrel they have in there. So, and I'm assuming that this bottom piece here is so you can touch it. I assume it still gets hot like any other curling iron. But there's supposed to be a type of ceramic plated. And we got this one. And there's one that's supposed to be reverse of this, I think. I think it's, yeah, it's this one. So you can do reverse curls. Let me see that. Where this part's skinny and then this part's bigger. And then we've got some small ones. So some really little ones, so you can do some like pin curls. And this is the smallest one. It's also tapered, so the tip is tiny where the base is bigger. So this is the reverse of the reverse curl one, basically, where the tip is big and the base is skinny. So I think that's kind of interesting how you can do like multiple different directions. And then we have a bubble wand. I'm not entirely 100% on the purpose for this. It's cool looking. I've never used one like that. I'm sure people have used wands like this before, but you know, if anyone knows why that was made that way, then you know, you can let me know like the purpose for it. But that's gonna be it for this. Like I said, I'm gonna have to read the instructions some more to get it to work because I don't want it to be super long. It's kind of just an unboxing. I was hoping to do like a small demonstration, but anyways, thank you guys for watching and hope you enjoyed the videos. Like I said, my issue isn't the products, it is the company that I got the products from. So if you enjoy Boxycharm and have had no issues with it, by all means continue on and suggest them to your friends. But if you're like me and or thousands of others actually that I've discovered who have had issues with them, whether it's their customer service, random charges, lack of products being given, and the list goes on, then I would suggest to just cut ties with them and, you know, call it a day. There's other boxes out there, plus, you know, thousands of other things that you could do to get these items. So, you know, to each his own kind of thing at this point is basically what I'm saying. So I just want to make it clear, I'm not hating on the products themselves. I'm more or less unhappy with the customer service that I got from Boxycharm. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and wait for updated videos. Bye!